So, happy Tuesday. How are we doing? Hope you've all had a good start to the week. Sun is shining where I am, so happy for that. Summer is still here, making the most of it in Scotland. So today I've come in to speak to you about challenging some beliefs. And the one that I'm speaking about today is a common misconception and a common failure of people, that something that holds them back, and they think they're doing things right, but they're not. And the theme is the gym or running or whatever your form of exercise is. All right, let's just take the gym today. So all I hear all the time is people think that they need to go to the gym or they need to exercise to lose weight. All right, in fact, let's use that word, exercise, as a catch-all. So I need to start exercising to lose weight. That is the normal go-to for most people. All right. And then I hear things like, I go to the gym 3 times a week, but I'm just not getting anywhere. All right. I'm going to do 5 classes a week, but I can't seem to lose weight. And people put in so much effort to go to the gym, to do their classes, to run in the mornings or in the evenings, to do whatever their form of exercise is. And they don't get anywhere. And that's because exercise is not what you do to lose weight. Right? Exercise is not what you do to lose weight. Now let that sink in for a minute, because that is the default for everybody. Or the other one is diet. Okay. All right. But we'll talk about the diet side of it another time, because very often people do one or the other. They go on a diet or they start exercising. All right. So the gym is not where you go to lose weight. The gym is where you go to get strong, to become mobile, to improve your mobility, to improve your muscle strength, your bone density, all these different things, to improve your overall strength and your structure as a human body. All right. But it's not where you go to lose weight. And I can demonstrate that by the results that I've got last week, or that we've got collectively in the 5-day reset just last week, because I got people to put a post up. All right. Now, bearing in mind, or I put a post up and got people to comment on it. Bearing in mind, I'm just going to find it, that we do not do any exercise in the 5-day reset. All right. We don't do any exercise. We don't do any calorie counting. We don't do anything associated with going on a diet or exercising. All right. All we're doing is getting people to become active. And that entails reaching a certain amount of steps a day and going out for a daily walk. Right. Now, walking is not exercise. Walking is what we're designed to do as humans. All right. That is not classed as exercise, but just going through, and I'll explain why in a second. And some of you might know this because some of you have been in this group for a long time, but people that have, you have to forgive me, because there will be things that I'll repeat every couple of months, even every few weeks, because there's new people coming to the group. They're starting afresh and they don't know what I'm trying to teach. So there will be some element of repetition for you guys if you've been in the group for a while. But so let's just have a look. All right. Bearing in mind, no exercise, no calorie counting, just some things to avoid. All right. But eat what you want, just some things to avoid. And you have to get a certain amount of steps, activity in for the day. I've lost 2.3 kilos and I'm sleeping better. All right. I've lost 2.3 kilos, which is what, 6.6 pounds in 5 days. I've lost 7 pounds. Just looking at my lunches made a big difference. I lost 1.8 pounds. Happy enough, considering I had a night away in the middle of it. Had a night away and a meal, not thinking about it. 1 centimeter off chest, 1 centimeter off abdomen, 1 centimeter off hips. What else have we got here? 2 pounds, but 5 inches in total. Feel loads better, lost 3 pounds. Weighed in last night or this morning, lost 1 pound, right? So this is not an accident, right? This is changing from, basically changing to be an active person, all right? Now, it might be that some of the people that are doing the group are active people, have been active people, are active people at periods of time. But when you change from one state to another, when you kick into becoming active or being active again, these are the sort of results that you get, all right? And it's down to something called NEAT, which if you've watched the video in the guide section, you'll see, if you've been in the 5-day reset, you'll see me talking about as well. And NEAT is non-activity thermogenesis, right? If you want to know the technical term, but basically we call it NEAT. So if you take your whole day's worth of calories that you burn, now 70% of those calories that you burn, if you saw them in a chart, right? 70% of those calories that you burn, you can't do anything about. They're just burnt by your body keeping you alive. That's called your BMR, all right? It's your body keeping you alive. It's doing its performing its basic life-sustaining functions. You can't influence that at all. It goes up and down depending on your age and your weight, but you can't directly influence it. All right. Then the next biggest thing that burns calories is NEAT, and that's all the activity that you do, excluding exercise. All right. So 15% of your daily calories. So 70% BMR, 15% NEAT. The next biggest thing on the list that burns calories is called TEF, thermic effect of food, which is basically your body burning calories whilst it digests your food. So the energy that it takes to digest your food, that burns 10% of your calories. And then at the very top, the last little tiny piece of energy that's burned, of calories that are burned, is 5%. The last 5% is exercise. Bearing in mind, you don't exercise every day. So if you don't exercise, that's nothing. That's not there. So you see what I mean? When you need to get around your head that going to the gym or running or taking up any form of exercise, whilst yes, it's excellent for your health, it's excellent for your mobility, your fitness, right? You're going to get improved strength and cardiovascular systems, but don't think that that's where you go to lose weight and that's what you need to do to lose weight. It's not. Like, you need to start with being an active person. You need to start by increasing your NEAT, and that is getting in as many steps as you can throughout the day, doing as much activity as you can throughout the day. I always say there's two types of people. There's one that take the stairs and the ones that take the lift. Don't be the person that takes the lift, all right? Don't be the person that takes the lift. Take the bloody stairs, because honestly, like from the results I showed you there, it's not about busting your ass off at the gym, because that's why people fail, because they go to the gym and they start slugging themselves off 5 days a week, but then they only do 3,000 steps in a day. So you're relying on the 5% to try and get you in a calorie deficit. But that's just not going to happen without absolutely busting a gut every single day. All right. So yeah, just let that sink in. Watch this video back if you need to. That being an active person and getting in as much daily activity as you can. Now, you can do this by fake commute. If you've seen my video, if you're working from home, go out in the morning for a quick walk before you sit down at your desk. Smoking breaks. If you've seen another one of my videos, like the people that used to go out for a fag all the time when you're at work, in the office, in the shop, wherever you are, they get extra steps in on you. So they might be screwing their lungs up, but they're getting more steps in and they're burning more calories because they're going for a quick walk to go and have their cigarette. Little 2, 3, 4, 5 minute breaks, lots of them. Getting off the bus a stop early if it's nice weather, parking at the back of the supermarket instead of right close to the door. All these tiny little bits over the space of 24 hours, or right, maybe you're not up for 24 hours, but you know what I mean, over the space of a day, add up over a space of a week, a month, a year. It's massive. So please understand, whilst I encourage you to go to the gym, to take up a sport, to do exercise, it is not how you lose weight. If that is your primary goal, that is not your first place to address. Your first place to address is your daily activity. All right. Now, talking of that, I am thinking of running another 5-day reset because I'm going away in September and I want to get another one in for people beforehand. So if you're watching this, I'm going to put a separate post up so you don't have to get to the end of this video to see it. But yeah, I'm thinking about running one the first week of September. So starting on the 6th, Monday the 6th, Friday the 10th. If you think you're up for that, let me know below in the comments. Just give me a hashtag I'm in or something like that. Anyway, I hope that helps you understand what you actually need to do and what it requires to make the changes to lose the weight. It's not about busting your ass off at the gym. Yes, do it, but it's not where it happens. All right. Anyway, have a good day. Let me know if you've watched this live or hashtag replay, hashtag live, hashtag replay in the comments, and have a great evening. See you later.